Boys and girls here. There we go. It's springtime, right? Just about spring, yeah. It's going to be very close. The sun's out. Winter looks like it's over. Of course, it's always over in Southern California, but it's all right. And so today I want to talk to you about seeds. Yeah, seeds. You know what seeds are? Yeah, I've got a bag of seeds here. I'm going to ever seen a seed before? Here, I'm going to put a little seed in your hand there. They're little, aren't they? Seeds aren't very big. Here, put a little seed. Here, you can. There we go. Ever seen seeds? You've seen seeds before, right? There you go. Do you guys know that Jesus talked about seeds? You know what his favorite seed to talk about was? Andy? The mustard seed. That's right. The mustard seed. Now, that little seed you have there, that's about 10 times bigger than a mustard seed. That's right. Mustard seeds are very small. Very small. They're about less than 1 millimeter. Little tiny thing, yeah. It's kind of unbelievable that Jesus would talk about one of the smallest seeds. But he talked about them twice. Once is very famous. If we had faith like a mustard seed, we could look at a mountain and tell the mountain to go, and the mountain would fly into the ocean. Kind of hard to believe, huh? But he also talked about a mustard seed another way. That little mustard seed, that little tiny seed, can grow into a bush that looks like a tree. Now, I don't know about you, but it looks like the top of this is probably about, 35 feet? 30 to 35 feet up there. A really healthy mustard bush can grow 30 feet tall. Yeah, look all the way up, nearly to the top. That's how big a mustard bush can grow, from a seed as small as that. Isn't that amazing? 30 feet under perfect conditions. Now, how can such a small little thing become such a huge, powerful thing? And Jesus said that that tree, that mustard bush, would house birds and families of birds, and they would be protected in it. How can such a small thing become so powerful? Have you ever thought about that? I want to tell you a story. You ready for this? Short story. So, at one time in this area, there was a group of people, and they decided that they wanted to build something that had never been built before. When they looked out over the area, there was nothing there, just ground. So they decided to plant an idea. Now, how big is an idea? Can you hold it in your hand? No, it's very small, isn't it? It's just in our mind. But they planted that idea. And then they began to let it grow. And it grew, and it grew, and it grew. And it kept growing. That idea kept growing for many, many years. And then suddenly that idea began to die. And it was nearly dead. In fact, some people said that the idea that those people started many years ago, in fact, it was 1953, they said maybe that idea needed to stop. But you know what? There were people who believed in the idea, and they had faith the size of a mustard seed. And that faith in that idea made it grow again. And today that idea is growing and growing and growing. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, like a mustard seed. Simi Valley Adventist School. It was an idea in 1953. There was nothing here. And some people had ideas. They said, maybe we should have a school. And it nearly died. But the people in this room said, we believe. We have faith in that idea. And today, there are 72 students at Simi Valley Adventist School. And we can applaud, that's great and all, but it's faith, isn't it? It's believing in something so small you can't even see it. And that's what Jesus was talking about. If you have faith in even the size of a mustard seed, something so small you probably can't even see it. And then in that, other things can grow and house. Think of all the lives and the people who have been changed because of that idea. So today, I'm going to let you go back, and you can have, Mrs. Jones has a couple of handouts for you. One of them is a maze. It's called the mustard seed. And you can find from the bird to find its nest. Okay, it's a little maze. And she also has a handout for you. But boys and girls, don't ever forget that it doesn't take something big to be really powerful, to be really strong. Okay? If God is with you, you can do anything with him, right? All right, you may go back to your seats.